Have y'all seen each other?
I haven't seen him, but I can feel him.
All right.
You know.
So what stops y'all from just face-to-face communication?
They'll never love you, you'll never be enough. Let's just keep it real.
Today I thought about Kill JC and its many layers and interpretations, the dissection of self through the use of the second person narrative, and how you weave in and out of purpose to both address the ego and aim the same device to address a friend. How the same inward observation is flipped for a few quick bars because the master of elusiveness and subliminals can't help, even at his most naked of moments, to deflect just enough to blur and redirect where judgment lies. After months and even years of silence, a set of bars slick enough to both directly reference him and indirectly blame yourself, you know the listener will only catch and decide that you are calling your friend insane, and agree. In this painfully one-sided friendship, he would dedicate his adult life to being validated by you, time and time again from the start, from This Can't Be Life to Last Call to Big Brother and of course, Watch the Throne. He would dream of a full project with you, and he would obsess over every detail, note, and visual so it would be perfect enough for you, so it can match the unrealistically high regard that he has for you. And where he saw an opportunity for validation, love, and mentorship, you saw a once-in-a-generation artistic and business asset. Now, what happened? Was it the Taylor moment? Was it his relationship with Kim? Maybe it was the throne sessions where you admitted there were actual intense disagreements, or even as you shared the same dinner table, your pleasantries spoke to a wall that he was never supposed to climb. Maybe it was a casualty of time itself, of growing apart, or maybe for you it was never supposed to be more than what it was at the start, way back in the days of braids and wave caps.
Back to when I had the braids and you had the wave cap. Drop a pin for the fade and I'm...
Today I thought about killing you and how no one asked for you to be a martyr, and your career of uncomfortable moments. You make it so easy to write you off as a narcissist, an egomaniac, or someone with a god complex. As a fan, you make it impossible to defend you on an almost daily basis. And yet, to my eyes, you are someone who from the start have never quite belonged anywhere and always wanted to belong. So you swiftly fell to the trap reinforced by our society of if you're not heard about, you are irrelevant, and if you're heard of too much, you are an attention whore. But you have made a career out of your insecurities, and you have provided a vision and a voice for the rest of us. And when you're hurt, I'm hurt. And when you speak out, I understand. But sometimes I need to take a step back, and in those moments, maybe you do too. Now, a few years ago I read about histrionic personality disorder, which refers to people who have a higher need for attention, which they will seek through loud dramatic displays. They react in arguably exaggerated ways and crave a lot of stimulation. Not just that, but they will also perceive relationships to be more intimate than they actually may be. This can all be considered defenses against deep feelings of inferiority or feeling unaccepted or maybe even unloved. It's a bummy feeling when all you want is someone to check on you and ask if you're okay, and being faced with silence. It's why something like social media exists, is so we can feel like we are heard, like we are understood, like we belong. It's so we can feel, maybe for a brief moment, that we are not unloved. It's a fucked up feeling when there are certain people in your life that you hold at a higher regard, that occupy a vital spot in your heart and mind, and being faced with the reality that you simply don't occupy a similar space in their lives. It's one thing to be unaware of how unbalanced a relationship can be. It's another entirely to be painfully aware that you are not even a blip on their radar, and then they'll pretend to care about how you feel, so you're not sure if you should stay far. That shit is maddening. That is long nights of drinking and pills to take away the pain of imbalance. It's looking at your phone, wondering when, if ever, that reply will come, that phone call that will break the pattern of silence. What do you do when you can't find peace at home, and those who you hold close have closed their doors on you? You find the highest, most public platform that you can find, and you let that person know exactly how you feel, loud and fucking clear. And even then, you're still dismissed.